Welcome to English 403B, 404B, British and World Literature. This course picks up where English 403 ended, and we'll continue to look and go through our journey into British and World Literature. We'll begin at the end of the 18th century and continue forward in time. This semester we will study the following: Romanticism and poetry, the movement of Romanticism, and look at how it's examined through various poets. The novel Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Modernism, which is a late 19th century, early 20th century movement, and the poetry and short stories from that period that reflect the modernist elements. Then we'll be looking at 1984 by George Orwell, some imperialistic literature, and you'll close this semester by writing a resume cover letter. One note to be aware of is that for Pride and Prejudice, you'll be doing a PowerPoint presentation of a literary essay, and for 1984 you'll be writing a literary essay. One note about plagiarism before I move ahead. Plagiarism can be often inadvertently done, and I want to make sure you understand that it's not tolerated at CAVA, and it's something to be very careful of. Remember that plagiarism is using any words, ideas, etc. that are not original. It's very easy in this course when you have to analyze literature and you're stumped on what a poem represents or a symbol represents to go to the internet for answers. But that is not a good strategy. Instead, you can ask your teacher for help, attend live sessions. You can use the internet to help you support an understanding of the poem, but don't be using the analysis online. Stretch your mind, try to figure out what you think the poem or short story is talking about. All right, so off the soapbox of plagiarism, and let's talk about how you're going to access the course. If you were with us last semester, it's going to look exactly the same. For those of you who are new, you're going to click on your course and the following will open up. The first area I want to draw your attention to is the class plan. On the left side of your screen, you'll see what you need to accomplish that day, the lesson, and if anything needs to be submitted. When you click on the date, sometimes you might notice some links if they are working properly, but please recognize that there may be times where the links don't work properly, and I'm going to show you how to get to your sessions and lessons in an alternate way so that you always have that access. If you're coming through the plan, you'll just click on the lesson and it will open up for you. If you got behind in the class and need to go back to a day, or you don't have the links on that date and something's going on technology wise, you can always access the same unit from the right hand screen under class content. You'll go to the unit, click on the unit and the lesson for that day, which you'll see is in the unit in the class plan. When you open up the lesson, you're going to see this kind of glorified PowerPoint open up. It's really important that you go through each slide because remember, this is an online school. You're not with a teacher every day. You're not having the teacher teach you the material. So therefore, it's your responsibility to read through the material so that you have the information you can succeed on the assignments. Please also note that in order to get the textbook for those assignments, you're going to want to click on Course Materials. Course Materials is where you'll find the textbook, grading information, teacher contact information, and some other key resources. Some teachers may also include a doc sharing file where you can find a quick reference to assignments and some helps for the course. Now, on a day that you have a quiz or test, how do you get to it? Well, the same way you got to your lessons, you're going to see a link to your quiz or test at the bottom. You're going to click on that link and your quiz and test will open up. Because this is a heavily teacher-graded assignment course, written assignments are essential. You cannot pass the class without doing the written assignments. So it's really important to know how to access them and how to submit them to the Dropbox. When you click on your class content, whether it be from class plan or from the class content link, you're going to see a file box. This will indicate that it's a written assignment that needs to be submitted. Click on that link, and the assignment directions will open up with a link to the assignment. This is a quick way to open up the Word file. Make sure you save it. It's really key that you have a file folder where you're saving pieces so that just in case something doesn't go through or you need to make edits, you have access to it. Once you have saved your assignment, you're able to upload it from that saved file, and it will attach to the Dropbox. Another really key area of the course is the class news. If you have been with Kava for a while, you remember the announcements section in the previous system. The class news is the same area, basically. It's going to be right under your progress summary, and every Monday you should be checking the news in the course. This is where any changes to the calendar might occur, and your teacher can send you a weekly announcements as to where to focus for that week. All right, so that's our short introduction to the course. I hope you enjoyed the session. If you need to get in contact, please make sure you contact your teacher. Also, please be aware that Friday, February 5th at 11 a.m. will be required onboarding. It's essential that you attend live if possible or watch the recording if you can't be there live. More information, more details about how to succeed in the course will be available at that time. Thank you so much for watching this recording. Have a wonderful day.